Alrighty, we are live. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Stacey Storino YouTube channel. This is the number one place, I do believe, for today's entrepreneur to come to learn about not just content marketing basics, but content marketing specifically for conversions. No matter what you're selling or who you're selling it to, social media content marketing is nothing but busy work unless you get the conversions you need for your business to succeed. So, welcome to day 5 of the 30-day social media growth challenge. If you missed any other days, no big deal. I've linked the playlist link to the first comment down below. It's also in the show notes. It's also in a playlist on my channel. So you didn't miss anything. These things are pretty quick. Every day for 30 days straight. So at this point through the end of February 2023, there's a free coaching here. And then if you want to come play full out, compete for prizes, rules for the prizes are in the Facebook group, Content Marketing for Conversions. So make sure that you go there if you have not gone there before, and welcome aboard. Okay, so this is day 5 of the 30-day challenge. This is not an engagement pod, even though it says social media growth challenge. It's not engagement pod. It's not a follow for follow, like for like sort of thing. No bots. This is all about, steadily growing the social media brand-based community that you need to grow so that you can build up the know, like, and trust factor with every member of that brand-based community. And when those folks are ready, willing, and able to, they'll buy from you, right? So every day for 30 days, I do approximately a 5-minute teaching. Then we'll have you guys share with me what kind of growth you got, say, over the last 24 hours of you posting at least one piece of content to the top 2 social media platforms that are most important to your niche. Hey, Ruth, what's going on? Good to see you. And I will cheer on every single person who participates during the challenge. So when this live goes into replay mode, I'd love for you to share with me that you're in the challenge, what you did, in terms of posting on behalf of your business. You're welcome to share your stats here. Did you grow followers? Did you grow sales? What happened? Ruth is actually one of those people that when she began posting on the daily, very, very quickly, she started to see results. She started to see people come to her brick and mortar business and or reach out to her, and she started to get sales. It doesn't necessarily have to take a lot of effort or a lot of time to get everything turned around. So you post once a day on at least the top 2 social media platforms, best for your niche. You're a solopreneur. That's all you can do. That's fine. Don't go crazy. Don't burn out. And then you go into the free Facebook community Content Marketing for Conversions, and you're welcome to post a screenshot. We have a post for every single day's teachings. So you can go and post your results in the corresponding content thread for each of those posts. And basically, over the next 30 days, you're just going to grow, baby, grow. If you have your free 30-day social media growth challenge playbook, you'll want to take that out and take notes. If you don't have it yet, you can go to www.don'tbeafakeguru.com and you can pick it up there. Let me put that down below. Don'tbeafakeguru.com. No apostrophe or anything like that. You'll actually get 2 freebies for the price of one. So today's teaching is all about getting you to see that even if your business model is not that of strictly like an influencer per se, and that may be true, you're still an influencer of sorts when you're engaging in content marketing today. And I want you to lean into it, not push away from this concept. You're a brand leader, right? You're the business owner, but you're the brand leader. You created this brand. You're an influencer, a thought leader in the space that sure is occupied by other folks that are of a size or bigger than you. That's okay. But there may be other competitors there. But you carve out space for yourself in your own brand. You have the right to have a voice too, that your ideal customer, your niche, should be hearing. You can't make like you're in the witness protection program, especially when you're content marketing on behalf of your business. You need to be seen by your ideal customer. So one of the benefits of posting a piece of content today is that you're more likely to get on their radar. because your frequency and consistency is good, the algorithms will push you out more over time, and then you remain top of mind by your ideal customer. You're going to get pushed out to followers and subscribers first, especially ones that have done some engagement with you, then others. And then if your content starts picking up steam, which every day over 30 days, it should one way or another, more followers, more views, more watch time, more applicable, the algorithms reward you more and more for keeping people on the platforms more and more. So maybe they'll push you out to every last follower subscriber over time or something like that. Or maybe you will get pushed out in suggested. So on YouTube, that's like the homepage. It could be an up next video. On Instagram, for example, you might show up in someone's explore page. On TikTok, you're on the For You page and pretty quickly there, which is why I like TikTok for good organic growth and discoverability nowadays. But if I tell you that you should think of yourself as more of an influencer, even though influencer may not necessarily be your brand model, what do I mean by that? How does this play out in terms of actionable advice? Well, at least once a week, I want you to have a piece of content that you plan out, kind of like as a theme for the week. Be it a photograph of you or some short form vertical video piece of content like YouTube Shorts, a TikTok video, Instagram or Facebook Reels, right? If you're on Facebook, you really need to embrace creating Facebook Reels. You can Google how to do it. And it's super easy. If you have your Meta Business Suite set up, where you've hooked together your Instagram business account, because you have to have one of those, and your Facebook page, you can hook those together. And not only can you see all the mail and stuff from the inboxes all in one place, which is cool and convenient, you can schedule out posts for as far out as you want to in advance. That might help you somewhat if you batch record and batch create content. But it will also help you to create a Facebook and an Instagram reel. And those will get better views both on Facebook and Instagram over any other piece of content you create right now. That does include other pieces of video content even. So, but I want you to plan out as a theme once a week. There's 7 days in a week, so one day a week. I want you to plan the content that you create and that you publish to be having to do with you as the brand leader. People need to see your face. They need to know who the business owner or the brand leader is. You're an influencer on behalf of your own brand, right? And, depending upon where you're publishing and what you're publishing to, the caption should really allow people to get to know you better. Why are you doing what you're doing? Are you your own best customer? What's the story that led you to serve people like that with problems and or desires that they have like that, right? And so your caption should help you out for the content, whether it's a picture, a short form, vertical video piece of content, and or it's what you say in the video, what you share in terms of captions and text overlays that will allow your brand-based community, like one picture or one quick, like 15, 30-second video at a time, even if it's just once a week, to get to know you, to get to know your face, to get to know what you're all about, right? Because millennials and younger, like Gen Z and such, they want to buy from business owners and shopkeepers that they know, like, and trust, influencers that they know, like, and trust, businesses that they really feel comfortable with. So you have to step out of your comfort zone to get in front of your audience more, not just by posting content on behalf of your business, your products, your services, your offerings, your sales announcements. Those are important. You do that, you're a business. But relationship marketing content, sure. And over the remainder of this 30-day challenge, one little bit at a time, I will teach you a little bit more and more in terms of like different themes of content, buckets of content, types or flavors of content that can help with relationship marketing into sales-based marketing. Sure. So make sure you stick with us. But I'm just going to say for today, you have to step out in front of your comfort zone so people even know what the business owner looks like, what you're all about, and why you're bothering to do what you're doing, and why did you pick the people that you're serving disproportionately your ideal customer. They have to know who you are and why you care. Look, I know some people are feeling uncomfortable about photos, let alone videos. And the older you are, the more you may dislike it. Um, I'm over 50 years old. Since I was 39, I have facial palsy and facial asymmetry. I get it. You can be judged on your opinion, but you can't be afraid and hide out in the witness protection program and say, I need to lose weight. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not handsome enough. I'm not comely enough. You are enough. And people desperately need your business's offerings to help them solve a problem and or satisfy a deeply held desire. So you can't be afraid to let down your guard with your audience, okay? If you're scared of your brand-based community and you're afraid of what their reactions might be if you post pictures of yourself or videos of yourself or whatever, doesn't it make sense why you might not have been the best about posting content of any type at all? You're afraid. You're afraid of criticism. You're afraid of displeasing people. You're not unreasonable or silly for having those concerns. But when you put the accent mark on you and not the people you're serving, you're going to feel like the negative feelings more and more. What I want you to do is to lean into like the fact that you have a moral obligation to make the world a better place, one satisfied customer or client at a time. So I want you to love your people and love what you're doing and love who you're doing it for so much that you get to the point where you can't wait to publish another piece of content that's going to entertain, educate, inspire them. Another piece of content, especially if it's featuring you, even if it's once a week, where you can break the ice with them. You can let down your guard. You can gain their trust and help them get out of pain and into pleasure, one piece of content at a time. And of course, one paid offering of yours at a time. By the way, if you're like, it's so hard to put out a daily deliverable, especially if you're getting used to content marketing with daily frequency, I get it. I get it. If you're like, it's going to be so hard for me to continue to keep posting on the daily, well, having a day of the week, at least out of 7 days, there should be one day that's specifically designed to you creating and publishing content about you, the brand leader, the story behind your brand, why you're helping the people that you're helping, how you're helping them. By the way, if you're getting value out of this, please give me a big thumbs up on this live or on the replay. It will really help me because the video will be delivered to more people who are my subscribers. And then over time, people who should be my subscribers, but are not yet. So a big thumbs up would really, really help me out. All right. So, at least one of the themes for the week should be about you, the brand leader, sharing the brand story and helping people out. So another day during this challenge, we will talk about the three content buckets, the three main content buckets, and then the 7 days worth of themes. But one of them is going to be about you. So I wanted to talk about it now. But in the meantime, I want you to remember as we get out of today that you're an influencer in terms of the brand. You're an influencer on behalf of your brand, even if influencer isn't per se your business model, right? You're trying to influence members of your brand-based community, your ideal customer, to get out of pain and into pleasure, thanks to the offerings that you're making specifically for people like them with the unique problem that they have that they want to solve and or the unique desire that they want to have satisfied, right? So that they can get the outcome that they've dreamed of, right? So don't hide from these people. Get out in front of them every day with a new piece of content that once a week allows them to see you. Don't you feel more comfortable in real life going to brick and mortars where you know the people who are running the shop? Even if you're going to the supermarket, you feel better because you know the manager, you know the checkout person, right? You feel comfortable and you keep going back to places that make you feel comfortable. Well, think about that in terms of your content marketing. Think about that in terms of letting people get to know you more as the business owner. Don't hide from them. In my course, Funnel Dynasty, it's a 7-module course, and it comes with weekly one-on group coaching. We go even deeper, one piece of content at a time, into content marketing for conversions. So if you've not checked it out and all the many bonuses that come with it, you can go to funneldynasty.com for more details. So action step for today. Number one, start thinking about covering your daily base. There's 7 days. There should be 7 different themes that you can go to from week to week. You can have flexibility where you want, but if you're like, it's going to be so hard to keep doing this continuously, once you start thinking of 7 days a week and every day of the week is a theme, at least one day of the week, I want you to commit to putting out a photograph of yourself, a video, even if it's a quickie video for like TikTok or Instagram Reels or something, where you are sharing yourself. I love what I do. I love who I do it for. Here's why. So then another action step is subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Click that bell notification and select all, even if you have subscribed to me already, because that's going to increase the likelihood that you're going to get notifications, especially about this challenge, which we're doing every day through the end of February. The next step is when this goes into replay mode, especially if you're in the running for prizes, I want you to post ideally your social media gains for the last 24 hours as you're slogging away during this challenge. How many followers did you get? How much views did you get over the last 24 hours? As you're going to notice over time, you're going to have the compounding effect. So let us know what kind of lift is going on. Are you getting more sales? Is your community heating up and getting more active with you and each other? That's the kind of gains that we want to share as we're growing our brands. Also, if you haven't already, joined the Content Marketing for Conversions Facebook group so that you can see any rules and tips and anything like that for prizes, and or otherwise you find the day 5 graphic to correspond with today's teachings. And in the comments thread, you can post your screenshots or your proofs of the social media gains that you're getting. And then again, if you want freebies galore to help you along the way, you can go to don'tbeafakeguru.com. The link is in the show notes below. And then I'll see you tomorrow for day 6 of free coaching here. And if you have any questions about what's been taught today, go to the Facebook group, Content Marketing for Conversions, join, ask your question there. We'll give you a hand. And I'll talk to you guys later.